Nikola Jokic is dominating the NBA right now, and not just with stats. His insane court vision, silky smooth finishes near the basket, and unpredictable shot-making make him a must-watch every night. The Joker doesn't just play the game, he paints it like a masterpiece. From dazzling assists to off-balance buckets, Jokic is a regular on highlight reels. But it's not just his game that fans love, it's his personality too. Funny, humble, and all about the team. He's earned a spot as one of the most beloved figures in the league. And while he rarely speaks out about others, he's not shy when it comes to giving props to the players he respects. So, who makes Jokic's short list of favorites? Well, topping that list is none other than Stephen Curry. If Jokic is your favorite player, then Steph might just be your favorite player's favorite player. Jokic has some serious skills with the ball, but even he admits that watching Steph is something special. Curry is widely considered the greatest shooter in NBA history, but his game goes way beyond deep threes. He's got elite handles, soft touch at the rim, and a sneaky good off-ball game that leaves defenders spinning. When Jokic was once asked which NBA star impresses him the most, his answer was instant. Steph Curry, for sure, he said. I tell everyone if you don't enjoy watching him, something's wrong. If watching Stephen Curry doesn't bring you joy, you might not be a fan of basketball at all. His style is so smooth, so effortless, that even Jokic, a basketball genius himself, sometimes pauses in disbelief. I catch myself thinking, look at what this guy's doing, Jokic admitted, and somehow the shots just keep going in. He's pulling up from distances where I don't even think my shot would make it. That kind of mutual admiration between stars like Jokic and Curry is what makes the game so special. At the top of their craft, they still find awe in each other's greatness. And speaking of special duos, let's not forget Jokic's right-hand man, Jamal Murray. The connection between Jokic and Murray runs deep. Since Murray was drafted by the Denver Nuggets in 2016, the two have practically grown up in the league together. At that time, Jokic was just entering his third season, and together, they've built something powerful. Their games fit together like puzzle pieces. Jokic's elite passing and vision blend perfectly with Murray's scoring and clutch shot-making. Off the court, their strong friendship has only made their on-court chemistry even more dangerous. It all came together when the Nuggets reached the NBA Finals, and Murray was a major reason why. His leadership, grit, and ability to step up in big moments helped push Denver to the biggest stage in basketball. After dealing with injuries over the past few seasons, Jamal Murray didn't just make a comeback, he came back stronger than ever. And his resurgence couldn't have come at a better time. His elite performance helped spark the Nuggets' historic playoff run, and Murray quickly earned respect as one of the team's driving forces. Nikola Jokic has nothing but high praise for his co-star. He deserves even more credit. Jokic said he's putting up around 30 points a game and doing it with great efficiency. That's not easy, especially when you're scoring that much. But for Jokic, it's not just about the stats. What makes Jamal special is his energy. He added, from the very first round, he's been our best player. Even when his shots don't fall, he never stops fighting. That's what inspires the rest of us. Playing beside him gives us confidence. Off the court, Jokic has built strong friendships too. One of his closest being with fellow Serbian big man, Boban Marjanovic. Although the two haven't shared the floor in the NBA, they've played together for the Serbian national team and at Megabasket, a professional team back home. Their bond goes far beyond basketball. Boban's probably my best friend in the NBA, Jokic shared. We played together 5 years ago, and we've been close ever since. Even when we play against each other now, the friendship stays the same. He's more than a teammate. He's a really, really good friend. The 2022-23 MVP race ended with Joel Embiid taking home the trophy, edging out Nikola Jokic in what was a hotly debated decision. But while Embiid may have won the MVP battle, Jokic still holds the edge in the bigger picture, leading 2-1 in MVP awards and holding the ultimate prize, an NBA championship. There was no drama from Jokic though, even after Embiid made a few pointed comments and downplayed his past achievements. The Joker stayed true to his calm, humble nature. When asked whether Embiid truly deserved the MVP award, Jokic didn't hesitate. I don't think about MVPs anymore, he said, and I think it's unfair when people say Joel didn't deserve it. He played amazing all season. He was strong, consistent, and gave his all in every game. That quiet confidence, even in the face of criticism or missed accolades, is what sets Jokic apart. It's the mark of a true professional and a true gentleman. That same season, Jokic let his game do the talking in the Western Conference Finals. The media hyped the Nuggets-Lakers showdown as a battle for the ages, but Denver had other plans. They came in focused and dominant, sweeping the Lakers in 4 games. The series featured a heavyweight clash between 2 elite big men, Anthony Davis and Nikola Jokic. Davis put up excellent numbers, 26.7 points and 14 rebounds per game, and made life tough for Denver in the paint. But Jokic, once again, elevated his game to another level. He averaged 27.7 points, 14.5 rebounds, and a jaw-dropping 11.7 assists per game, leading his team to a clean sweep and proving once more why he's one of the most complete players in BASKETBALL today. Despite the Lakers getting swept, Anthony Davis walked away from the series with something even more valuable than stats: the respect of Nikola Jokic. After the series, Jokic had high praise for AD. He's really talented, probably the most skilled big man when you consider his size, Jokic said. The way he moves with the ball, his mid-range shooting, his rebounding, he's just incredibly gifted. One of the most talented players in the league, no doubt. Of course, many would argue that Jokic himself is the gold standard when it comes to combining size, skill, and basketball IQ, but what continues to set him apart is the way he carries himself, always humble, always giving credit where it's due. It's that humility, that respect for his opponents, that makes Jokic one of the most admired players in the league. He doesn't need the spotlight. His game and character speak loud enough. And really, with that kind of attitude, you've got to ask, how can anyone not like Nikola Jokic? Luka Doncic may not have an MVP trophy on his shelf just yet, but make no mistake, he has firmly established himself among the very best players in the NBA. When fellow stars talk about his impact on the game, their admiration is loud and clear. Among those voices is none other than Nikola Jokic, a superstar in his own right, and a close personal friend of Luka's. Jokic Luka is more than just a talented player. He's a force of nature, a game changer, who can shift the entire momentum of a contest with his skill and determination. He's a one-man army, Jokic explained. No matter who guards him, he can find a way to beat you. If it's a smaller defender, he'll back him down in the post. If it's someone bigger, he'll use his speed and footwork to blow right past. His step-back jumper, deadly. And beyond all that, his basketball IQ is on another level. Jokic didn't stop there. He went on to highlight what truly sets Luka apart, not just as an athlete, but as a person. He sees the game in a way that few others do. His court vision, his ability to control the pace and flow. It's something really special. And off the court, he's just a genuinely good guy. Someone you want to hang out with. Someone who brings positive energy. When asked about which non-teammate he'd like to see hoist the championship trophy, Jokic didn't hesitate for a second. Luka, of course, he said with a smile. He's a great friend of mine. That's it, simple as that. Their friendship, forged through shared experiences and mutual respect, is a reminder that behind the fierce competition lies a bond of camaraderie and genuine connection. And as Luka continues to carve his path in the league, having someone like Jokic in his corner speaks volumes about the kind of player and person he is. After the Denver Nuggets eliminated the Phoenix Suns in the 2023 Western Conference semifinals, Nikola Jokic didn't just walk away with a series win. He earned the admiration of one of the game's greatest scorers, Kevin Durant. Didn't hold back in his praise, calling Jokic an all-time great and saying he's going to go down as one of the best centers to ever play the game, coming from a former league MVP, a scoring champion, and a future Hall of Famer. Those words carry serious weight, but for Jokic, Durant's compliment meant even more on a personal level. As a teenager growing up in Serbia, Jokic watched KD light up the NBA. Durant was one of the players he looked up to most. To hear something like that from someone like him, it means a lot. Jokic said, he's just amazing. The way he draws attention with even a simple post-up or a dribble. We're all watching. So when a guy who's been an MVP, a scoring champ, the best scorer in the league, says something like that, you don't take it lightly. Though they battle hard on the court, the mutual respect between Jokic and Durant is clear. It's one of those moments where the competitive fire meets true admiration, and the game of basketball wins. The mutual respect between Kevin Durant and Nikola Jokic was unmistakable during their post-game interviews. After battling hard on the court, both superstars took time to recognize each other's greatness. A classy exchange that highlighted the sportsmanship at the heart of elite competition. But there's no such thing as an easy playoff series. When LeBron James is on the other side, even with the Denver Nuggets leading the Western Conference Finals 3-0 against the Lakers, Jokic wasn't about to relax. He knew better than to underestimate the king. I'm not going to say I'm scared, Jokic said before Game 4, but I'm definitely worried. LeBron's on the other side, and he's capable of anything. We need to keep the same focus, the same mindset. That's the only way we give ourselves the best shot. Jokic expected a physical, aggressive effort from LA, and he was right. But his leadership and poise helped Denver stay locked in and ultimately seal the deal. With the Nuggets taking Game 4 and completing the sweep, Jokic proved once again why he's a generational talent. He also reminded everyone of a key lesson in playoff basketball: never take your foot off the gas, especially when LeBron James is still in the game. The Nuggets steamrolled the Bucks in a 136-100 blowout, and Nikola Jokic was at the center of it all. But even after such a big win, Jokic didn't boast, he praised. Speaking post-game, he called Giannis Antetokounmpo like a brother, highlighting the unique bond shared among international players. "There's a connection," Jokic said. "I really look up to him." Asked if he wants to match Giannis's 2021 title run, Jokic smiled and said, "Absolutely, that's the dream." With the 2023 NBA Finals heating up, Jokic is now just steps away from doing exactly that. And whether or not you're a Nuggets fan, his humility and heart make him easy to root for.